suggests I'm having Memories of Celceta adventure jigsaw puzzle where his memories need to be filled in this globe. I think it's a globe. Yes, that makes sense in the plot. Does it load up 109? No. Guys are off the screen. Cool. Spent all our money. Now we have to go to the new location. Farewell, Ruse. I'm guessing we're going to be I don't know why. Bring the boys in, or yeah, we'll bring the boys in. And I'm assuming we're going to be dealing with Ruse and sacred beasts and a certain master. And what is this bit? Yeah, look. What's going on with this bit? Bum, bum, bum. How was the sound? Okay, I've got sound. The game should sound lovely. Run along that. So this is a really late time to be starting a stream. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Oh yeah, I've got to push it to the limit. I'm gonna get secondary light source. Gonna walk up and down this mountain. So I don't recognise it. Hold on. First those crap. No, I'm not. No, that's incorrect. Well, he was correct. There is indeed no escape. So I've looked up what the game is after this, and we'll be going back to the other style again, the second style. Yeah, that, what was it called? Origins? That wasn't the original game. We'll find out. I might be taking a break though in my RPGs. To do with not being desync. Because it just makes planning what things I'm going to stream and record really difficult. Like when I started out, I got loads of RPGs done. I was playing like 3 at a time and comfortably completing. Yeah, they were short RPGs still. I'm still taking long depth for this one, but I'm just not going to do that at the same time. I was going to say lemons, but they're wraparound fruits. Skill finish. Don't walk the enemy I'm fighting, otherwise I won't hurt it. What do you suppose is in... Let's check on my tea. I probably fapped for a second recording, so let's remember to drink tea straight away. That's still quite hot, a little bit strong. Yeah, we're approaching. The areas are getting faster now, but like I'm assuming like the temples count for the area. The last video was sort of sent us on our merry way quite quickly. Which is the thick of the story. We're kind of ripped the wall down, it takes a while, but it does a lot of damage. It's satisfying to use. not about the feeling. It's not about how good a thing is. It's about how good a thing feels. Not the same thing. You need to pause the sound effects. And I pause again. You're gonna start saying my dude. I know we lost the battle for a long time ago. I'm like, this is sort of semi-patronising my dude. Yeah, come on, it's fine, I don't mind. Please. Oh, no! None of that! I'll have none of that, thank you very much. You get a ban. You get a ban. There we go. I didn't need to do that because some games did. Well, I get you a single. Cool. Team up, subscribe up, 3 months. Nice. Wraps around. No, it doesn't.
Leave it to me.
It's really nice. Yeah, the juggling one's a neat as well. Yeah, we all combo. Oh, let's have a memory, shall we? We've got a message from Duran. He could. Oh, hang on. Garuda. I gotta move it close to me, don't I? So I can rapidly move it. I remember now. Garuda showed up in Kasnan. Oh, finally resurfaced, did he? He always knew this day would come. What about the other two? Are they with him? Mother. No, those two brothers aren't with him, as far as I can tell. Mother, I'm going to report this to the Elder. Are you sure you're okay, Frida? I'm fine. We won't let Garuda get away with what he's done. I'm not talking about Garuda. He can't be forgiven for taking the black key out of the village. Even if he doesn't show his face this time, I'm sure he'll be judged for his mistakes one day. Until then, all I can do is keep fulfilling my duty. Frida. Yeah. Gonna memory the memories and remember that. Wish I had a cat. Sorry. Oh shit, two of them. Yep. So I think this is the earliest form of this engine, but Origin wasn't the earliest form of that engine. I think the next thing we're going to do is the earliest form of that engine. We've got wet shoes. I'll have them out. So, it's not gems, is it? So in the other engine, all the stuff that was on the ground was vital to you, where in this, it's just like right there. It's like the only way to heal in that game. I think it's cast. Like, oh yeah, gonna be some swimming, right? Bones were got. Delicious panacea. Wow! The water here is so clear and beautiful. It really is amazing. It looks even clearer from up close than it did from the top of the hill. Yeah. What is this place, Frida? These are the Lake Tolmes ruins. Although despite the name, they're still actively used. Actively used? Used for what? Starting laughing for no reason. I'll explain that a little later. For now, just know that these ruins serve a very important function as essential to the whole of the primeval lands. Let's go inside, shall we? Fingers crossed that we'll find some kind of clue to the Mask of the Moon's location in here. Oh, I've probably been really quiet.
Our adventure's only just beginning.
Sorry, that was probably really loud. Okay, you might be able to hear me now. That was unfortunate. Okay, I'm hoping that was close enough for you to hear me. Not a lot that can be done. There we go, that's a lot of the map done, but there's still this here. I've not forgotten. Oh yeah, but not that. But yeah, it's a lot of the map uncovered. Oh, it's still slash. No weaknesses. Its weakness is me hitting it repeatedly. It's what you get for being a bad dino. Okay, we'll go down before up. Oh, we may have to change the water level. Everyone's favourite game mechanic. Well, that wasn't very efficient use of that move. Right. We'll be revisiting downwards later, I'm certain. Kaflacon! Oh, come. Gotta change that. Okay, I don't know why. Sorry, the mic's right here, so I'm leaning into it while I talk. I don't want to do that. Clunk, clunk, clunk noises. There we go. Right. I'm just like making sure I don't forget anything on the map. Oh, amethyst. Can't go through there, it's a hole full of lies. Not yet. I've made a mental note it exists. No, let's do that. I don't think it's the way we're going. I know, I want to smack it.
My turn.
Oh, it needs to be full of water before I can do it. Yeah, jawbreaker. That's a type of treat. I almost suffocated in one of those ones. Oh, you ran up here fast. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think this is the bit I wanted to go up, to be honest. I wanted to go up through there, but take it. What I've done is I've just found the correct route forwards, haven't I? Well, we'll keep fighting through them.
sure how I didn't see that. Right. Also know why I expected to turn out. No, this is where I thought I'd be. Fair enough. Let's move onwards. Let's remember a memory. It's going to be about King LaFrance. It has been quite some time since we were last able to meet in private like this. I think we were on a goddamn mountain last time it happened. Your Highness. Oh, no, I've got to be below. Please don't mock me. I've never been fit to be a king. And I'm still nowhere near ready to be addressed as such. I believe I've told you that several times already. Ever the cruel one you are, a dear. Haha, I could say exactly the same to you. I believe I told you countless times as well that I'm not all that fit to be regarded as a god. And yet you scold me every time I say so. And I shall have to concede defeat on that one. Still, I don't feel it quite appropriate to compare a human such as I with a god such as you. Or a mouse such as that mouse. Anxiety, impatience, envy. As long as I'm mortal, I must continue to experience the many dark emotions of humans. I can't help but get a little snippy on occasion, even if it's in the presence of the only man I trust. That's quite the conniving defense. You leave me little to say in response. Ha 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 ha. I may lack many human emotions, that I'm forced to admit. You? How does it feel to have such negative emotions? Perhaps like another person has emerged within you. Another person, you say? I suppose you could phrase it like that, though it's rather unusual turn of phrase. Ah. Oh, he's got the jaw. Turn of phrase. I suppose it is. Ha ha! Another king of LaFrance's memories. To think an old memory like this had taken place in the very spot we stand now. To think an old memory like this had taken place in the very spot we stand now. Which means there could still be others in the area. I suspect you're right. We should keep an eye out for more as we go. Excellent kill! Maybe. Terrifying frog thing. Going on with its eyes. Ooh. You're the scariest thing in the game so far. I mean, you died very easily, but still. I was going to use the special move and I pressed the wrong button. They changed it. There was a box there? Ah, hang it underwater fighting. You can find me up here. Come up here, you coward. I have the high ground. Power elixir. It is good, you lie. Oh, yeah, there's the chest. Punch this dinosaur till it's dead. Till its family's dead. Till everything it loves is dead. Oh, well done. The team's looking kind of hurt, to be honest. Yeah, we want to go into the water. Or was that the alternative entrance? We'll play with that in another second. I want to click on all the chests first. It's been a while since we saved. Oh, I need the... Yeah, another diadem. Can't get enough of those wonderful diadems. How do I get to the water over there? Oh, I know. That's kind of annoying. So, dead frog. Will not suffer you to live, creepy frog. I could have just checked, couldn't I, while I passed? Cool! Yay! Warrior Seal 4! Yay! Oh, so I was sorting out my hair. At least trying to. Silver, oh, yay! So I was just thinking of the religious word, and then I go, yay, and he walked into there. Like, I assume it does not mean the same thing. Yay! How did my team get so hurt? can fight us here. It's fine. I want all these chests. It's locked. Well, I know it. Guy who can deal with. Fuck, how did I get here? Did I just have a memory lapse? I was over here. The fuck, guys? That was weird. Another charm. Charming. Sure. Not doing great. Right, now we shall press the water button. I'm assuming it's a water button. Oh! Yes, of course. Yay, I've just made combat really annoying. Like a Naruto run around.
Leave it to me. Understood.
Here I go.
Well, that's really nice. Why does these fights exist?
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, I'm struggling. All these chests. I wonder you're at. So that requires me entering via the top, I think. What's that chest? I may as well take these out, because they're going to annoy me otherwise. Yeah, not keen on these water fights.
Leave it to me.
Who does these then?
My turn. Understood.
Is it from the other side? No, I don't think there's actually any way in there. Maybe we add more water to the room. Oh, I see it just there. Oh, it's underneath. How do I get there then? I turn the water up. How do I do that? I don't know. Interesting.
My turn.
Then I don't know. Maybe I can whack it again. I thought it would open up a new route.
Gonna need healing here.
Right. You fight them over there. Maybe she can whack the one in the first room? Let's see my game. I think my brain's not working. That's not good. I've only just started recording. That's kind of interesting. And it looks like I come from there, doesn't it? But then it looks like there's no way of coming from there. That must be somewhere else. So there's this exit goes to this room here, which connects to there and there. But it doesn't lead anywhere, it just gets me there. There's now a place I can already go. Like, that's the only place I haven't been, and it doesn't seem to be working. Let's kill everything here and heal everyone. And just look up what I'm supposed to do. Because fuck it. Right, this is a different John. A John in front of a John. Because it turns out that I got to press mute as I went away. And I forgot to press the unmute button. This is a thing that happens all too often, which is why I've made it so when I mute now. Nothing comes up. Oh, hang on. John has put himself over here. I don't know why he's put himself over there. That's the wrong place. I'm going to be copying what past John does. Even though we're covering up thing, I got to cover him up. And I don't know if I was going to dub all of this or what. And it's 20 minutes. So my plan was to sort of explain what the hell had just happened and maybe dub some of the more important scenes. Thankfully it's in the middle of the episode and not the start of the end. But you know, ideally I wouldn't have to overdub anything. So I think what I'm going to do now that I've explained the situation, is I'm going to jump ahead, which is going to require me to do some editing. Either I can sort of talk for 20 minutes while I try and figure out this swimming puzzle. But I still don't like fighting in the water because you can't do any of your moves. You can just do standard attacks. And yeah, and you're very slow in the water. John, why are you still in the corner? Look at that terrifying frog thing. That's the scariest creature in the game so far. But yeah, I could either talk for 20 minutes and not have to edit, you know, cut out bits of John without where I dub myself, or I can just keep talking, right? But well, obviously I've got a new move. I wonder what sort of move it is. Look at the screen to find out. It's Gaia Spear, isn't it? Yes. Well, we've got that on now. Still haven't figured out that I'm in the corner and not the middle of the screen where I like to be. What can I say? I was making all kinds of mistakes. I'm very tired. As is Johnny's past. We probably mentioned already, but because the generator thing is keeping me awake at night. Very difficult cases. I really don't have. I don't want to bother anyone. Because that means I have to deal with people. That's the worst thing. I want to deal with people. Why do you think I stay home and play computer games? Yeah, one good thing about this is I've shaved my mustache slightly more than I did last time. I've got to have a contrast between the beard and mustache. Not that much of a mustache. sort of see the difference. Oh, this is better. So it's afforded you the opportunity to see that. Are you really going to attempt to overgrab all of this? Well, as soon as I stop, okay, you can see that. That's it. You can see that. I'm just hit that with a hammer. Okay, we're switching. As soon as I stop, it's going to be like a dialogue screen. Oh, yep, I can see a little thing up there. Let's get rid of that. Right. I'm probably going to have a pink outline. Oh look, I've powered that thing up. Oh yes. That's going to turn the thingamajig on. Happy about that. And I'm like, yay! Sluice puzzles. Everyone loves sluice. It's everyone's favourite puzzle, sluice puzzles. Now this game doesn't have a sewers, but I guess this is the closest thing to a sewers. It doesn't really feel like sewers, so that's good. But it does have sluice gate doors. I think that's part of what, because it's always like these long labyrinthine things. John, why are you in the wrong? Okay, now, oh, let's read. What's that stench? Okay, I'm gonna start and drop that. Oof, that's awful. I feel like it's choking me. Seems to be originating from deeper within the ruins. Well, we certainly can't. John, you're in the wrong place. Can't have turn back. We can't turn back based on an unpleasant smell. Oh, I wasn't very tired. I wasn't switching up or anything. Yeah. So I'm continuing the fight. Yeah, I can sort of tell that I think it's even a short period. Doing better. Quite expensive, but I have to do. Because what happens is I just end up being awake all night and I can't do anything, so I record at night. This is streaming. I want to stream when people can see. Especially since the only reason I found out was because one of my followers was like, hey, you're on YouTube. So I appreciate it. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't really tell you. Like, no, please do, because otherwise I would have just streamed the entire rest of the world. You know? Now it's only to explain. I'm sort of sort of see my face. I'm low on energy. This is probably the highest energy talking about the video, to be honest. That's why I you know what? I should probably try and adjust this camera. Make it a little bit better. Yeah. Actually showing me on the screen. Right, what are we doing? We're switching up characters for some reason. I think the other John's a bit high. We don't need to be exact. I'm sort of covering up, so. You can see. Oh yeah, I've saved. Have we reached the boss fight? I think we have reached the boss fight. Wonderful. Let's have this cutscene and we'll get ready to jump across. Whoa, look! I guess this must be the source of that awful smell. The water outside is so clear. Clean too. What is the purpose of this area, Frida? It's the source of the primeval water. The source of all the primeval land's water, but it's filthy. Shush, it's about to begin. What is? Are those? Oh yes, it's the spiders. Been a while since we've seen these fellows. We're going to learn about the sacred beasts. Hold on, aren't those spiders? That's right. Sacred beasts Eldiel did something with, and you're about to witness what makes them so sacred. Amazing. I've never heard them cry like this before. Haha! It's like they're singing. There they are, turning the water pink. What's that red liquid? Oh, whoa, it's the very poison we encountered in Celceta. But why? Nobody is threatening them. Map, I say. The water, it's turning clear. What's going on? Celceta was once thought to be a barren place where nothing could grow. It was then that Lord Eldiel sent the Spardas, who transformed this wasteland into a lush forest, overflowing with life. And even now, they're responsible for purifying the waters of the great forest. Purifying it? That red liquid is not poison. John, move your face! Poison? I'm afraid I don't know exactly how the process works. But what I do know is that the water they purify eventually flows into the river, which carries it to every part of the land. The Spardas are effectively the guardians of all life in Celceta. I don't know if we learned the proper pronunciation yet, but I know the proper the proper pronunciation. Or whatever. John, you're supposed to be here. Oh, he's still over there. Saying things. Found ourselves a memory, so let's witness the memory. Oh, it's gone wide. Oh, there's so many of us. The kingdom of Celceta could not have come into existence were it not for the Spardas. I doubt anyone who looked at this land for the first time could possibly imagine it was once an infertile wasteland. Did you not call me today as you wished to discuss something? What? You have worry written all over your face. Huh. I can't keep anything from you, can I? You're far too easy to read, my friend. I could do so in my sleep. Ugh. My worry is related to the Spardas. Their purifying abilities are far too potent. They act as a deadly poison in the natural world. It is for this reason that I forbade anyone to remove Spardas from their natural habitat. But several days ago, some of the villagers from Celceta broke that law and took a group of Spardas to the river. Oh my, what could they possibly have done that for? They intend to use them in the conflict between the villagers there. John, you gotta move. John, regrettably, John, the other side. But yes, John, we can both do that. But move there. By the time I'd learned this, the poison had already been released, and a village at the basin had been destroyed. How tragic! Why must we humans keep repeating the same mistakes? Why must we abuse that which was given in good faith? Yeah, apparently I don't have my face on the screen at this point. Possibly because I just wanted the full screen thing. And I'm back. What have the people of Celceta said regarding the matter? It seems, John, move your face. The incident was a... Oh, fine, I'll keep it. No. Result of a small group of bastards being bastards. The village chief was currently working to do something. However, it appears Celceta too suffered damage. I received a pledge from the village chief expressing his regrets for what happened and swearing never to allow it to recur. I see. Then, my dear friend, my answer to you is the same as my answer when I resolved to cross the ocean. Let's watch over them. Yes, I think that's best. Ooh. So, the Spardas from Celceta originally came from here. Ah. Oops, sorry. Adal, Duran, I think I finally understand. I think I finally understand what my tribe, what my mother, and Father wanted me to protect, and the purpose behind those laws to do something. The ones about raising them. Our laws forbade us from telling about the others about the nature of the spiders or the methods used to rear them. Because if others should discover these methods, the tragedy we just witnessed may very well occur. Makes sense. Explains what King Lafan said too. About the Selve chief's pledge. Guess that's why they stopped mentioning the poison to anyone. Appears so. My ancestors... John, move your face! My ancestors sought to avoid repeating the past by keeping spiders close and stressing their sanctity as sacred beasts. Over here, John! I believe that is my true purpose behind the laws of my tribe. However... Something else bothering you? There is. So, these spiders are living in complete harmony with nature. This is the spider's natural habitat, the way they are meant to live. No, they're not. They come from a different place, right? He just said they imported them. All three Johns on the screen for this. This literally isn't their natural habitat. Why do you care? Why do you care? Yeah. I knew it'd be you. Gadis. So you found out what the sacred big dumb animals really are like. Big deal. Your people ain't gonna do a thing different and you know it. You're gonna go back home with your tail between your legs, snapping their tusks and doing them all dirty or something. John, you've left a thing on the screen. John, you can't see because you've left the face. The only thing keeping P together is fear, and man ain't P. No, the beasts have their own sense of dignity, just as people do. We're having fun here. There's no reason we cannot search for a means of coexistence that allows both parties to preserve that dignity. The laws of Selve indeed do something, but I'm in a position to change those laws. You're saying those laws are shit, but like he can change those laws. John, get on the other side or disappear. Well, John's saying something. Ozma. Wow. I know I'm not covering them up. I just thought it'd be funny to have both of the Johns be on the screen saying different things. Huh. Well, now you've done it. You've made me mad enough that I'm seeing red. Yeah, I said that much faster than he did. What? People like you make me sick. Now I'm gonna smash your damn heads in. Oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, oh look, he's got a mask on. That's one of Gruder's masks. My orders are to finish off the rats running around Celceta, getting in everyone's way. Oh, you did. Pass John this. What are we doing, John? You doing a thing? I don't know. He's just making a face. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, no, I love squishing me some rats. Okay, John. You've got a boss fight to do. Do I just watch this and be quiet? We could just watch the boss fight. Is that a plan? I can't remember what you said. Sadistic beast tamer Gadis. Oh, I just come up. Wow. It's just like when we fought Bammy. I'm gonna splatter you lot across the lake. And then, now I suddenly remember to go and see I imagine I don't talk. So we're doing So at this point, I think it's literally just like the last part of that. Look how much damage I've done. Level up there. He's actually coming out a lot of damage. But I can trust him. He is the mechanism for healing doesn't really stop me from overhealing. I think it's kind of but yeah, he's almost down to half health. Because like I don't see my face when I'm playing the other screen. I'm pointing to two screens, the original screen. It's a slightly different setup. I wasn't sure how to dodge that giant laser beam. Here's me killing. Maybe I'll just make myself small. But I think it might be really good. I'm really worried. This is not possible. Sometimes they do giant beams, which I mean I should be utilising the block to get stats out of the just like again, he's almost dead. I think this is the quickest fight in the game. Now next episode is from the same stream, but the one I'm about to stream really quite late for me. It seems like I am. What's the point? I think I'm near the end. Yes. But I expect some harder fights, especially since Origins is quite difficult to fight, even in normal. But this does have a new. Oh, that's the thing. It's so weird you never get to fight another person. You'd think you'd get like a fight where you can go out the end of the person and you say, aha, I can power up. We never get a fight Bammy and him as normal people. Are they Darklings? What is it with Darklings and changing shape? I don't know if he's ever really explained the mechanism of how that works. And like I sense this was slotted in, right? This is there's games set up. Oh my god. There's like 7. And so they go, okay, let's talk about it. Start shooting towers and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm asking them because I know they already had a remake. So we can take some of the elements from that and sort of reinterpret them. That's sort of interesting. It makes me want to play the other versions to see how they updated it. Anyway, we appear to have won that fight. We won! Looks like his body couldn't handle the mask's side effects after all. I guess congratulations are in order, Ozma. You accomplished what you set out to do.
No.
I'm not done yet. Now that the Garuda and all his such extraordinary power, I feel I must aid in stopping him. I want to continue fighting by your side, Adol. Only when this matter is fully settled can I be comfortable returning to Celceta. Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. I could not have come this far alone. You have my deepest gratitude, Adol Kristen. I'm going to disappear now because other John's about to come back. Well, glad to have you with us. Oh, bollocks. Thanks, Minicoop. Oh, that was a boss fight and everything. Let's put a cut here so I can tell when I start talking. Well, glad to have you with us. Yep. It's been a pleasure fighting by your side. I would agree. Oops, I forgot to move. Oh yeah, Adol. Doesn't that halter thing over there look familiar? It's been bugging me since we got here. It looks like the one we saw on Mount Vesuvio. Not to be confused with Mount Vesuvius, completely different place. This is original name. Don't take. Let's take a closer look. I've got a voice now. Apparently I didn't have a voice before. Yeah.
Mike,
Does-
leave it to me.
The right mask fragment. This is just like the fragment we found at Mount Vesuvio. Which means we now have both halves of the Mask of the Moon. It does seem like we have the whole thing now. Hold the two halves together and they fit perfectly. Yay! But how are we supposed to reattach them? Get its power back. That's easy. You just kind of... You get the left side of the mask and the right side of the mask. And you just... There you go. You just combine them like that. Is this the Mask of the Moon for certain? If it is, how would we even know? Maybe we should go ask the Granvro and the Voda Tree. Sounds like a plan to me. They do seem more likely to know the answers than anyone else. I need to keep moving. Let us go, then. Time is of the essence. Let's use the map then. Time is, as we were just told, of the essence. And you can see, we've sort of filled out most of the map. There's this bit up here. Suspiciously empty area. Not seeing any other routes. Let's go to the Voda Tree. That's the Ruse nest. And we can afford a couple of weapons. Although I worry that it might be a bad idea, but Ah! Remnos, you're okay. I assume Bami's curse has indeed been lifted then. Ha ha ha! You're a hit with the little Ruse, it seems.
Hey.
Kana, Adol. I am in your debt. Don't worry about it. Haha! To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed for all the trouble I've caused. Let's bring myself back. I'm thinking maybe... Now how would that work? Because if I attach these faces to the mic, then I'd have 3 mics on and that'd be weird. Unless I had 3 mics on and I had a little chorus. Like I delayed them so it sounded like there was 3 of me talking. And then when there was only one at once, it'd work. Although then there'd be a weird delay on some of the voices. Nah, that's a bad idea. Okay, I'll think about it. Don't worry me like that again, okay? So we've got apparently got a rule. We're only allowed 1 hair colour. He's not allowed in our party because he's got the same hair colour as someone else. That rules are rules. Kana, I'm sorry. I really overdid it this time. I stepped outside my comfort zone and look where it got me. I believe I am better suited to playing the harp and making crafts after all. Really? I'm not so sure about that. I kinda hate to admit it, but you are pretty impressive as a warrior. We're not going to ask you to help us or anything, even though that'd be super useful. I'm sure Father and everyone else in the Komodo... Not the Komodo. It's a place called Komodo. It's not a... They don't live in a Komodo. Would have been shocked if they'd seen you like that. Haha. Do you really think so? Incidentally, what happened to Leo? As soon as I woke up, he ran off. He said he had a mission to take care of. He's done a lot for me too. I need to thank him next time I see him. Well, Kana, I guess this means your journey is at an end, huh? You just did this. We know they're not going to leave. Oh yeah, Well, I accomplished my goal, yes, but it's not like Reminos and I can just go back to Komodo as if everything's fine now. That's right. If we don't stop Gruder, the whole of the continent will be in grave danger. Oh, that reminds me. There's something we were hoping to ask you, Reminos. Just push them together and see what happens. Looks like you've managed to recover both halves of the Mask of the Moon, then. Yes, but they've lost their power, just like you said. We're kind of at a loss of what to do with them. The Grand Rue said that he and Rodotree could sense the mask in 2 places. But I have to admit, this wasn't quite what I was expecting. Well, there may yet be some recourse. I've been researching a few things since my arrival in El Duque. And it seems there's an old laboratory around here that was once used for researching and repairing artifacts. Artifacts? In other words, magic items. We've got quite a few of them at this point, like the dwarf bracelet and the water dragon scales. My mace is an artifact too. She doesn't actually have that voice. She's kind of posh, but like, I've got one child voice, and it's this one. I'm just going to keep doing this for all children I see, even ones that we like shove a massive hammer and go, we should just take her home at this point. So, assuming the Mask of the Moon is an artifact as well, it may be possible to restore it at that facility. That was my thought, yes. The only problem is, I don't know where the facility is located. I suppose the fastest way to find out would be to ask the Rodotree and the Grand Rue. Have you spoken with them? Unfortunately, they kept asking me to play my harp for them, constantly, practically every hour of the day. Buddy, I was gone for like an hour. I've barely had a moment's rest. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Well, if they already know about you, that's at least a little less we need to explain. What do you say we go have a chat with the Rodotree at all? Okay. Sure. You get a glove. And we can't afford the glove, but what if we sell some stuff? Rita. Okay. Hey Gramps, wake up! Well, if it isn't the harpist, and the rest of you have returned as well. I'm sensing you've also brought the Mask of the Moon with you, no? We have, and that's what we've come to discuss. We told him the stuff. We recounted the events. That's the thing that happened. An artifact laboratory, you say? There is indeed one nearby. However, the battle between Lord Eldil and King Lafance was particularly fierce in that area. There's no way to know if the facility is still functional. Man, I was afraid you were going to say something like that. Looks like we may need to come up with another plan. No. I think this is an idea well worth exploring. You may be able to find something worthwhile there, if nothing else, and there is an interesting visitor there at this moment. Or so says the Rhoda tree. Okay, which villains are going to be? Would have to be Gruder, surely. There's only 2 villains left. It's Gruder and Eldeal. It'd have to be Gruder. An interesting visitor? Oh, could it be Lisa? Oh yeah, I forgot about Lisa, but she's not evil. Come to think of it, I wonder if Nina was able to find her successfully. The laboratory is north of the Kelowna battlefield. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You should depart immediately. How do we open the door, buddy? It seems the Rhoda tree has a gift for you. A gift? I've acquired the artifact sword Emerald. Emerald? Emerald. Thank you. Aren't you a well-mannered young man? During the final years of the Kingdom of Celceta, a variety of experiments were conducted. Among them were experiments that produced living weapons, which cannot be defeated through conventional means. And many of those living weapons still lurk in the laboratory you're about to enter. So you're saying our weapons won't hurt them? Actually, didn't we run into one of those when we were out on the battlefield? Are you referring to the monster that was guarding that door? If that's the case, how do we defend ourselves? Well, the thing he just gave you a thing! The sword Adal was just given is an artifact that allows you to deal the finishing blow to living weapons. I see. So without that, we would be unable to enter the laboratory. Oh, that's actually in the other games now I think about it, but it's a different item. Think of it as a reward for driving away the evil that slithered its way into El Duke, is what the Rhoda tree says. Well then, I guess I'd better start getting ready. Where do you think you're going? You're not done recovering yet. But I was hoping to see that laboratory for myself. I may be useful to have along, too. I might notice something you would otherwise overlook. Not happening. You're going to stay here and rest, and that's that. Do as your older sister tells you. Just this once, okay? Fine. Take care, young ones. Incidentally, my back is unbearably itchy at the moment, and I would very much appreciate it if somebody could scratch it for me. What are those horns for? Says the Rhoda tree. Well, at all, looks like it's back on the ancient battlefield for us. Come on. Cool. That's an hour and 30 minutes. That's quite a good episode time. Okay. Thank you, Mini Coop. That is about 30 minutes. No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes isn't that bad. I can live with 20 minutes. Yeah. You seem unusually supportive of them, Rhoda. I suppose you're right. They seem much like him when he was young. But even the presence of his direct descendant won't make repairing the mask any easier of a task. And about this interesting visitor you mentioned. Thank you, Minicoop. Right. Let's say goodbye to the Roo. We can. We can actually, if we put the correct item on. We can be Roo. We can be Roo. If we want. It allows us to talk to the Roos. There's Rupture. There's Arrogant. There's Arustottle. Yeah, they're all puns. There's this one's Ambaroost. And obviously there's Team Roo. Take a closer look, Team Roo. And if I switch out the party, there we go. They've all got different colours. The effort was put in. Cool. And it means monsters don't attack me. Because monsters don't attack Rose. It's like the rules or something. Right. I don't want to be a Roo anymore. Had my fun. Skills, journal, skills, journal, skills. Items. Gale shoes. Or maybe we want the spirit. Gale shoes is fine. Spirit cape actually was something we probably should have used before though. Map. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit. It's... Well, it's just going to be a dungeon, but... Right, sorry about that. Let's talk to this gentleman here. Well, if it isn't at all. Hang on. Why is this person in a place like this? Well, let's just say he's no ordinary guy. Did you come here to explore the ruin, Gazok? Yeah. My shoulders have started to stiffen up a little, though. So I was wondering if there's any way in this area I could lie down for a spell. Actually, I think we know just the place. Really? Great. Where is it? We told him about the Ruse nest, obviously. Ha! A nest full of sacred beasts, huh? Sounds perfect. You're heading there now, right? No, I think I'll rest here for a short while first. If there's anything you need, I'd be happy to provide my super handyman services. Just say the word. Pardon me for asking, but how do you intend to do crafting without the appropriate facilities? What do you think this bag is for? I can do my work anywhere. I'm Gazok the Strong, remember? So I don't have the base right now to do this voice properly. Oh, does he do better weapons than the goddamn Ruse? He does. He should have just waited. Should have just bought everyone cloaks instead. Right now I don't.